My prints for my patrons came in the mail, and I'm really happy with them. Getting these printed on recycled paper, which makes me really happy because this is like a monthly thing that they get. Yeah, so I have those. I have them signed and dated for when I did it. And I have those to package up, but then also I think I'm gonna do a little something to this raccoon sketch. Some of my patrons that are at like a higher tier, they get letters each month, and they also get something extra. So sometimes it's a sticker, sometimes it's like a digital download, sometimes it's a little extra mini print. So this month, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to print this little guy, just myself, on some paper that I have. It's nothing fancy, but it'll be just a fun little extra thing that they can pin up at work or frame if they want to. I'm gonna play around with adding some color to it, maybe just like some flowers around him or something. So I'll share that with you guys. And then I was thinking of also showing you my process for this illustration I did for my portfolio. It's glare. You may have seen it on Instagram. But yeah, I really struggle with drawing people. I went back to my portfolio. Okay, so I hadn't looked at it in maybe like 6 months or something. So it was just kind of like scary to look at it and see, oh my gosh, why did I keep that in there? Or just like worry that my style has changed too much. I do think that it's developing. It's kind of going through like a phase right now of not changing drastically, but just certain little things. And I did look back and I thought, oh man, why did I keep that thing? Or, you know, why did I put that in here as some of my best work? I don't know. I think it can be hard to be critical of yourself, like either you're too critical or you think you just don't know what to think about your work, and so then you just throw everything in there. So I don't know, maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of that process. I guess the main thing is that I'm wanting to make it feel a little bit more cohesive, obviously with some variety, but I know for like, if you're going into animation, they say that you want to have like as much variety shown as possible, that you can do all these different styles because you're always going to be adapting to a different, you know, TV show or something. I think Lulu Sketches, Lauren on YouTube, I think she says that for her field, but I think for children's book illustration or book cover work or whatever, you really want to have your own voice showing as much as possible, and they want to be able to see consistency too. So that's something I'm working on. Just good to kind of go through your portfolio and update every once in a while. I suppose I'm going to paint on these curtains. Oops. Yeah, so it's really hard. Yeah, but I guess I'll talk to you guys more about that when I show you the painting. But okay, yeah, let's get started with a little raccoon drawing. Okay, so when I'm going to do a drawing from like part of a sketch like this, what I usually do, this is Procreate on iPad 6, is I select it and then I duplicate the whole thing. And then I go to the duplicated copy and I crop. I either crop or I erase. I think today I'm going to crop it down to like pleasing rectangle, okay? Okay, so now I can go in, let's see, I don't know if my pencil is connected yet. Does anyone else have the habit of not charging your pencil, and so like every 5 minutes you're drawing, you have to keep plugging it back in? Because that's me. Okay, so I am going to erase. Just want to erase all of these things that I am not going to be using as part of the finished illustration. And again, I am gonna keep him sketchy. Like, I don't think I'm really gonna edit the raccoon at all. I just wanted to work with him and add some colorful elements because, I don't know, that might be kind of nice, but I could decide that I just like it like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a new layer and get started with some fun flowers. Usually I like to sketch in like a pink if I know I'm gonna be doing something that's a color. Don't know why exactly, but this is a 6B pencil. It's kind of my go-to. Do like a little flowery design. Sure about this. It might end up feeling like it's like too much of a structure for this kind of like relaxed pose. I don't know. We'll see. Brushes is the Old Beach. It kind of like does this bleeding effect, almost like watercolor. Like it shows how watercolor would dry, which I really like. I've been really liking this Mercury brush, as well as Tinderbox. Kind of looks like watercolor strokes, but I think I'm going to try the Mercury and see how that goes with this illustration. I think I'm going to go with the Sketching 6B again, but I think I might do a color. Like maybe let's try something kind of fun and do like a bright blue, maybe. I know that it was like very simple and black and white before, but this is kind of fun. The nice thing about this still being like a document with layers rather than like putting this as a JPEG in Photoshop or something is that I can paint things under the raccoon. So let's just try putting some color on him and see what we think. I can always go in and like erase areas that should be white after this. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of just having fun at this point. What do you guys think? This was my original plan, I think, was just to go in with black pencil so it like goes in with the whole thing. But I think what this is missing right now, I think this needs some green in it. So I'm gonna add that after this. Because right now it's kind of got like that black and pink thing going on, which gives like Parisian vibes, very like kitsch Parisian, which is fun, but not really what I was intending for this piece. I think I've decided I want to add more of this reddish orangey color because I think that's going to take it away from the whole Parisian vibe I was getting before. Yeah, I think that's a little better. That's pretty cute. To decide whether or not I like it like that or just the raccoon. So I'm about to do yoga. Had a nice phone call with my mom. It's her birthday. And I realized that I haven't shown you guys the new coffee table. So yeah, let me show you. Say that in my last video, I was unpacking it, and so I figure you guys might be curious to see what it looks like. Yeah, this was a furnished house except for coffee table. We did go look at Goodwill, but just struggled to find something that wasn't like, there was one that was good, but it had baskets and had a bunch of like cat hair stuck in it, and both of us are allergic and didn't want to deal with that. So anyway, yeah, let me show you. It's just simple and pretty tone of wood. We brought this rug of ours. We were able to fold it up in the car, which was kind of amazing with all of our stuff because it's like 8.5 by 10 or 11 or something like that. So yeah, that's the coffee table. Also, I haven't really shown you guys, I got this painting at a consignment thrift shop in Cincinnati, Ohio, where I'm from, and I was so excited about it. I love it. I always have been wanting some kind of like an oceany scene, but I didn't want something that felt too cheesy. It's just really hard to find something that I think has the right balance. And then I found this and I was like, oh my gosh. Absolutely loved it. It was like $50. So if I do something like I sell an original painting that's not a pet portrait or something like that, I save that money and I use it for special things that I want. Yeah, so this, it's very like yellowy gold, and I know that sometimes that can mean that it has been like in a smoking environment with like a residue built up, but I did like kind of wipe it and nothing was coming off. So, and this is like a print of it. It's not the actual painting, but anyway, I love it. Really good deal too. I mean, because if this was not like at a used kind of place, I would have been looking at spending a lot more money on it. So anyway, but it goes really well here. I'm really happy to have a fireplace, a mantle to put it on, And then we just have some candles. Space for my sister. Alex brought home this little driftwood piece for me. Yeah, and then a shelf with a few other special items. Oh, I moved Rat down there, if you haven't seen him. We brought like our 5 favorite movies and then just some food and stuff. But anyway, yeah, thought I would show you around. It is Monday, and well, first things first, I tried this like hair no heat hair tutorial thing. I'll link it below. It was pretty cool. I left my curling iron in Ohio, and so I decided to try it out. Yeah, and it worked. So anyway, but yeah, so today I am photographing some of my stickers and pins. Let me show you guys what I have for that. Okay, so I think I've shown you guys this before. This heart one is just to wrap something that needed to be gift wrapped up. There's Uno, I've been playing that. Yeah, so I got these scrapbook papers and I use them as backdrops for my photographing products and stuff. This time I got a fun, like really sunny, almost mustard yellow, just because I thought it'd be kind of fun to work with. So I got my stickers and photographed them all. I'll probably update those website photos. And then I also found 2 more of my sea otter pins that are currently marked out of stock, so I'll add these 2 to the shop, as well as 1 Cinnabon pin, and those have been really popular, so hopefully someone will snatch that up if they missed it. And then the Hawaii bunnies. So yeah, time to get that on my website. And then I have some pet portraits to do today, but I'm also going to work a bit on my graphic novel. So I'm adding these to my shop, but I'm feeling like this is just too jarring or harsh looking as like the main thing around a sticker. And I had done this bunny with this background yesterday, and I really like that. That is actually a page in this Beatrix Potter book. It's just kind of like this peachy, creamy color. You can actually see some text behind it, but I decided that I'm just going to redo all of them on this. So I have been adding it on my shop, the sticker pictures, and I don't know, I kind of decided that all peach didn't seem quite right. So I'll show you what I have right now. So right now I have peach, yellow, and green for all of like the newer pictures, and then I still just have these two as like the aqua. I don't know, I've got to think about that, but it's not really something I needed to do today, so yeah, but I need to make an Instagram post now. Instagram post, and then I went to eat something. I'm really hungry. Then work on my graphic novel and pet portraits. So I'm going to have this today. I'm trying to cut milk out of my diet, milk products, as much as possible. So yeah, I've had this before. I've also had the Annie's brand, which is also good. They're just very different. This one's like very rich and creamy, and that one is a little bit, it's more like a Kraft mac and cheese, but it's not quite as flavorful. This is more flavorful, but they're both good for different things. So anyway, this is what I'm having today. I would show you guys too. I discovered this brand, Sorbabes, and I had this the other day. It was so good. It was almond nut butter sorbet, coffee, caramel, and espresso bark. Delicious. If you're looking for like a dairy-free kind of ice cream thing. Yeah, really, really good. And I'm just gonna save this to like put food in because it's a really nice little container.